Well, hello there. My name is Brian Needleman, and I make a living as a licensed psychotherapist in private practice in the state of California, and I'm also a Lyft driver. And I'm coming on here again, making another video to ask you to please vote yes on Proposition 22 that's going to be on the ballot in California this election. Proposition 22 is going to allow thousands and thousands of rideshare and other app-based drivers in California to remain independent contractors, keep their jobs, and be able to maintain the flexibility to work whenever they want to be able to accommodate their lives. A yes vote means drivers will obtain new benefits such as health care, mileage reimbursement, disability benefits, as well as receive minimum wage. A yes vote means thousands and thousands of Californians who depend on rideshare and other app-based drivers for their transportation, shopping, and food delivery needs will continue to receive these invaluable community resources. But there is another reason to vote yes on Proposition 22 that is not emphasized enough. And that is many drivers need to be out there to help prevent the rate of accidents, injuries, and fatalities caused by drunk drivers and or those driving under the influence of something else. This is very personal to me, as I not only have lost friends because of an intoxicated driver, but I was also the victim of a drunk driver. The long and short is that I was driving home from work when a drunk driver caused a 4-car crash. My car was totaled, and I'm very fortunate to be able to make this video. And I still have some physical ramifications as a consequence of that drunk driver who made the choice to drink and drive. I've been working with patients for about 30 years. Many of them have lost children, spouses, other family members, and friends because of someone drinking intoxicated. I mean, somebody drinking and driving while intoxicated. Among other things, though, it leaves a huge hole in people's hearts that never really heals or never closes. I'm also seeing in my practice, as a consequence of the pandemic, many people are struggling with isolation, depression, and anxiety. Many are coping with drugs and alcohol. Now, this is especially important to mention now, as establishments are reopening in California with outdoor seating, and lots of people are going out to socialize and get their drink on. The issue is not about judging people for getting their drink on. It's about people drinking too much and then getting behind the wheel and driving. Consequently, they are putting themselves and other people at risk for being a fatality statistic. If Proposition 22 in California fails to pass, thousands and thousands of drivers will not only lose their flexibility and jobs, but communities will lose the number of rideshare drivers needed out there to help keep drunk drivers off the road and someone's loved ones alive. I've given about 8,500 rides as a Lyft driver, and I can't tell you the number of times I've taken somebody home that was too drunk to drive and kept them off the road. Oftentimes, my passengers will apologize and express shame for being so drunk and having themselves or someone else call them a share ride. I tell them that I'm not a judge or a jury. I'm not their mother or their father. I'm not their rabbi or their priest. And I'm not their partner who's going to wave a shame finger in their face. I simply tell them that this is why myself and thousands of other rideshare drivers are out there, so that you can get your drink on, not drive, and get home safely. I also tell them that it takes a lot of courage to do the right thing and ask for help, call for a ride when they've had too much to drink. And I always let them know that it's my pleasure to give you a lift, pun intended, and get you home safely so that you and someone else doesn't become a fatality statistic. A yes vote on Proposition 22, again, not only maintains drivers' flexibility, new benefits, and invaluable community resources, but allows the number of drivers who want to work to be out there and help make a difference by getting people who are too intoxicated to drive off the road, getting them home safe, and help prevent another fatality statistic that's going to devastate someone's loved ones. Regardless of political and every other difference that human beings may have, an important commonality is that nobody wants to have their loved ones become a fatality statistic because of an intoxicated driver. Sometimes, what seems like a small decision or a gesture can contribute to making a big difference in someone's life. So please, vote yes on Proposition 22 because it's the right thing to do. Again, please vote yes on Proposition 22 because it is the right thing to do. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not being paid by Lyft or any other entity to make this video. I'm not endorsing anyone. I'm not receiving any monies, perks, or benefits. This is all on my time and my dime. And in closing, I just want to say thank you very much for your support, watching this video, and considering voting yes on Proposition 22 if you haven't already voted by mail, or if you're still waiting to go to the polls. Regardless, please be safe out there, wear your mask, and don't drink and drive. Call for a ride share and get home safely. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.